And that's those kind of things happen in life. Like if something better comes along, either you fight for your sport back, or you do better than what came that seemed better, or it's a difficult one. I respect Leno, but Leno doesn't want to be a number two, which is understandable, because if he does that as Arsenal, he might lose his number two spot in the Germany national team, and he doesn't want to lose that. It's a World Cup year. Most players want to go to the World Cup. So he can actually go to Fulham and be their number one, which is fun. Let's calm down. Let's not play. Guys, like the video. Don't just come here and go watch. Even though you cannot watch the full video, like the video. And if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel. That's what I'm asking for. I'm not asking you to donate. I'm not giving you my PayPal. I'm not asking you to send me cash apps. Just like the video. That's what I'm asking for. That's not too much to ask. Like the video, and if you love the content, you enjoyed it, then subscribe. Hi guys, welcome Soccer with 304. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and send notification. So on today's menu, we're going to be discussing Leno, Raphinha, Marquinhos, and Maitland-Niles. Interesting stuff. Yeah, we're going to put a hold on Jesus. The Jesus thing is coming too long, drawn, and protracted. Jesus here is coming to Arsenal, is going to Chelsea. Spurs are interested. Madrid is interested. I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of it. Even though, like I said, I still remain very confident and optimistic that we'll get it done. But Arsenal love to stress their fan base. And sometimes it's not their fault. These players and the agents, they like to get the best deal for their client. So it's understandable. I'll do the same. If I had a choice, the power is in my hand to pick my team, to get more out of this deal. I will take my time. Preseason has not started. They barely started their holidays. We know that matches are still going on in Nations League, right? In Europe, matches are still going on. And when Brazil had a game earlier this week. So the players are not even getting the deserved rest they need. After a long, drawn-out season, they are still playing games. This is ridiculous. I don't understand how the governing body don't care about the welfare, health-wise of these players. I understand they get paid handsomely, but regardless, human beings are not robots. Like, we want them to get injured when the new season starts, and we're even playing World Cup at the end of the year. This is preposterous, in my opinion. Like, let's give the players a break. Let them rest. Let them go on holiday and get back so we can get the highest form of footballing abilities on the pitch. No players getting injured. No players pulling hamstrings. Also, this is getting annoying. Yes, I want to always watch football, but I'm tired of this Nations League. In my opinion, it is just some way for the governing body to get their own share of the pie. It's not about money. It's not about money. Yes, they can do that, but at the expense of the players, it's getting ridiculous. So let me not drift. Do you guys see the match? I think it was France against France. I forgot the team. I just had a brain freeze. So Liverpool played the game today. The French. Let me check it real quick. Let me check this real quick. I know France played today, and all of a sudden my brain is free. France against Austria, exactly. The match ended 1-1. I think Saliba played the whole 90 minutes. But guys, let me know. Am I tripping? The goal France conceded. Do you think Saliba will have done better? In my opinion, it was a bit ball watching. It was if he forgot to actually make sure he was aware of his man. So, in my opinion, even though he had a good game, but that goal, he needs to work on some aspect of his game. He's a fantastic defender, in my opinion. He's still young, he will get better, but there are a few lapses of concentration in his game that he needs to work on. And did you guys see the Ramsdale save? fantastic save against Italy. England played against Italy too. Ramsdale pulled out a worldie, similar to the. I think is it better than the worldie he pulled against Leicester? What do you guys think? The save against Leicester this past season compared to the save he pulled out for the national team against it, which one is better? I think the one he pulled out today is better in my opinion, but it's subjective. You guys, let me know in the comment section. Which one do you think is better? The one he put against Leicester during the season or the one he had against England? To me, maybe it's my Arsenal buyer. I think Ramsey should be the English number one keeper. In my opinion. I just think I'm not saying Pickford is a bad keeper, but come on, look at the saves, look at the pressure of the team he's playing for. I understand Everton had a bomb-ass season. They're under pressure trying to escape relegation. But compared to the pressure Ramsey was going through, coming to a new team, a new environment, people wrote him off, and he has done fantastically well for Arsenal, and is replicating the same form for England. Guy, what do you guys think? Leave in the comment section. So let's go properly to the program of the day we're going to talking about. Earlier this morning, the news broke that Fulham are interested in Ben Leno. Ben Leno has been a number one goalkeeper before Ramsdale came in. And Leno is a very good goalkeeper, just that unfortunately Ramsdale is better. And those kind of things happen in life. Like if something better comes along, either you fight for your spot back, or you do better than what came that seemed better, or it's a difficult one. I respect Leno, but Leno doesn't want to be a number two, which is understandable, because if he does that as Arsenal, he might lose his number two spot in the Germany national team, and he doesn't want to lose that. He's a World Cup year. Most players want to go to the World Cup. So he can actually go to Fulham and be their number one, which is fantastic for him. Even though he knows that he has a chance of winning something at Arsenal, but at the same time, doesn't want to win sitting on the bench. He knows he cannot displace Ramsey. Ramsey is younger. He's showing fantastic form. He's English. Like, aside from the English buyers, aside from the youth buyers, Ramsdale, in terms of shot stopping, to me, is better. Play with his feet is better. Galvanizing the team is better. The energy, the verve he gives to the team. Unfortunately, Leno is an introvert. He cannot give the same energy, the same kind of saves, the same composure, the same reliance and security that Ramsdale provides to the team. Unfortunately, he might have to do that elsewhere. So the links to Fulham, hopefully he can go there and revive his career, even though he's not falling, actually begin. What's the right word? I'm trying to use the right word. He can actually go to Fulham, be the number one, and maybe that will help him get to the World Cup squad, or actually beat Noah, the number one for Germany, which I doubt. I don't think he's going to displace the German first choice, but play for Fulham will give him the opportunity. At least he has the opportunity to actually compete, not just sitting on the bench. So, like I said, the links came out this morning, and let me read it. David Ornstein said Fulham are in talks to sign goalkeeper Ben Leno from Arsenal. 30-year-old among FFV option, currently favored, blah, 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 blah. The gist of the whole tweet is that Fulham are actually in talks to take Ben Leno from Arsenal. So let's go to the next piece of news. Even though there have been rumors that have been swirling for the past few days about Raphinha, nothing was concrete. But this morning, Fabrizio tweeted, Arsenal have genuine interest in Raphinha since March. He's always been appreciated, but there's still no bid or negotiation with Leeds. Gabriel Jesus and Tillemans priority. Leeds will not accept less than £55 million for Raphinha as of now. Interesting stuff. Raphinha is a good player. He scored 11 goals for Leeds, 6 assists. Very, very good player, in my opinion. Plays on the same wing Saka plays. At least we know that we need a deputy for Saka, or someone that can compete with Saka. We don't want to leave Saka and let him get overly confident and get, what's the right word? Even though we know Saka is a great player, but when you actually make him feel too comfortable knowing that he's going to be paid for every match, his game can become stale. What do I mean by that? It doesn't put in the same effort because there's no competition That's because see, competition drives quality. When you get too comfortable in a position, sometimes your quality goes down. So we need someone to deputize for him. And we know we're going to have a lot of games this season. Saka cannot play all the games on the right wing. We need someone that can come in and the quality of performance doesn't drop. We know that Pepe was expected to do that. Unfortunately, Pepe's experience doesn't work with us now. It's nothing for me. It's not about Arteta not liking Pepe. It's not that Pepe is not good enough. I just think some players do not acclimatize or do not suit certain leagues. Unfortunately, Pepe is not a bad player. I rate him, but for the English Premiership, I think the English Premiership doesn't suit Pepe's skill set. It does not. So I know we are trying to get rid of him. He changed his agent before the end of the season. Hopefully, he can go somewhere, maybe to France or Italy, where the tempo is a bit slower, where he has time to express himself, or go to a counter-attacking team. I think a counter-attacking team will suit Pepe, but a possession team can never suit Pepe, in my opinion. Guy, if you disagree with the comment section. And like I said, if Pepe is going, we need to replace that position. So Raphinha will be a very good replacement if a deal can be struck. Like I said, like Fabrizio said, there's interest, nothing has been affirmed yet, just interest. There's no bids yet, just interest. 55 million pounds will be the fee for Raphinha. Will Arsenal be willing to pay that much? I don't know. We know there were talks that was supposed to go to Barcelona. We know Barcelona cannot afford that right now. Barcelona are a car crash. Barcelona is a mess at the moment. They cannot afford that unless they sell some players. They can't register the players they've bought. Frankese, Christian, they got on a free. They can't register those players yet. So 55 million pounds for Raphinha, I don't think Barca can afford that at the moment. Let's see how this story develops in the nearest future. We'll be monitoring the story. A bit of good news, but I'm sure some of you will not like this. Finally, it looks like the seemingly protracted deal for Marquinhos. We know we had this news, I think 3 weeks ago, was supposed to be signed, but then we heard about Wolves. He had a pre-contract agreement with Wolves, and there was a bit of back and forth. Who's going to get him this? But it looks like that has been resolved. Marquinhos has signed for us, even though it's not be official. According to Fabrizio, deal finally signed between Arsenal and Sao Paulo for Brazilian winger Marquinhos. Everything completed on a permanent deal. 3.5 million pounds fee. Contract agreed to 2027 for Marquinhos. He was born in 2003, now said to be announced as a new Arsenal player. Yeah, that's a bit of underwhelming. We are also Arsenal fans are looking for the big dogs. I understand he's a young player. He might turn out to be under Martinelli. He will come for preseason. We'll see if he's good enough for the first team. He will play or under 23, or maybe he may be sent on loan. But Arsenal actually made a signing, not the kind of signing that most of Arsenal fans are looking forward to. I understand that. Let's be patient. There's still time, guys. There's still time. So let's be patient. Honestly, it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying that even though the season ended in a disappointing way, we wanted something to excite us. Let us bring in a signing or two to excite us, to keep the buzz going. But unfortunately, Arsenal like to play these games. Like the Kroenkes love to play the games. But I'm very optimistic. It will be a very, very good transfer window. Guys, let's calm down. Let's take it easy. I am very, very optimistic it will be a good transfer window. Let's just be calm. So another story that we need to report on, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he was in Roma on loan. Remember what happened at the beginning of this season when he left an Instagram story that he's been held, I'm paraphrasing here, he's been held against his will. He wanted to leave. He got his January loan to Roma. Performances were underwhelming. Roma don't want to make that deal permanent. He's back to Arsenal. But according to John Cross, Nottingham Forest are targeting Ainsley Maitland-Niles for a summer move. This will be a good one for Maitland-Niles to kickstart and resuscitate his seemingly dying Arsenal career, because we know he's not going to play. He's not in Arteta's plan anymore. I think he missed the boat a few years ago where he refused to play as a right back. Sometimes things change and people need to adapt. We know playing in the midfield, he cannot. He has done that. He went to Roma. He went to West Brom. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is not just good enough for the midfield. He has the athleticism, but does he have the skill set, the gap, the movement, the change of pace, the charisma, and the technical skill to play as a midfielder? He does not have it. He has that athleticism, in my opinion, and the physicality to be a right back. And if I remember some Allardyce said he would be better off as a right back. Even Arteta tried playing as a right back, but he has been stubborn. He's stuck on playing as a center midfielder, and he has gone on loan and has never worked. Like, so when do we actually call ourselves and have critical thinking to analyze our performances? I don't even your his agent or entourage should be able to tell him the truth to his face. I love Ainsley, but unfortunately, and I agree with the managers, and based on what I've seen, Ainsley cannot cut it as a central midfielder. He can't. He doesn't have the skill set. Yes, he has the athleticism. He can have one or two good games, but as a consistent performer in the heart of the midfield, he can't just do it. He can't just do it. Unfortunately, hopefully he can get this due to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest has been promoted to the English Premiership, so he'll still be in the Premier League. He will still be. If he can get a decent fee, I think he should grab that and knuckle down. And if the manager wants to try with the midfield, fine. If they put him at the right back, let him do. I suspect he will be the replacement for Spence. There have been reports that Spurs are trying to get Spence, and I think Nottingham Forest are trying to bring Maitland-Niles to their stadium, to their club, to be the replacement as a right back. I might be wrong, but it looks like that. And I think Haynes needs to look at this opportunity, grab with both hands, and resuscitate his dying career. Like, let's see, you've tried it at 3 different clubs, it's not working. It's time to try something different. It's time to try something different, in my opinion. Guys, do not forget. I need to talk to you guys. Like, guys, let's calm down. Let's not play. Guys, like the video. Don't just come here and go watch. Even though you cannot watch the full video, like the video. And if you enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel. That's what I'm asking for. I'm not asking you to donate. I'm not giving you my PayPal. I'm not asking you to send me cash apps. Just like the video. That's what I'm asking for. That's not too much to ask. Like the video, and if you love the content, you enjoyed it, then subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao. Even